Over to Casa De Fruta from Highway 5. I want to hit this huge tourist trap produce station. I want to pick up some gifts for people that I'm going to be visiting. And I found this recreation area, state park, and they have camping. And I thought, oh, you know, maybe I'll stay here for the night. $40 for hookups. $40 out in the middle of nowhere. So, welcome back to California. They do have a, so it's $40 full hookups, and you're right on the lake. But still, that's a lot. And I'm still a couple hundred miles from San Francisco. So, they do have a primitive campground, she said, down there for $20 with no hookups. So, it's good to know what's around. But yeah, I'm not paying that much for camping. I'm just not. So this is right off Highway 5 toward Hollister and Gilroy. Los Banos too, I think I'm heading toward. So, yep, $40 for hookups. I don't think I ever paid $40 anywhere else across the country. So yeah, California has a lot of good things about it, but just like anything, it's also got its downside. It's expensive, the roads suck, it's crowded, everybody's in a damn hurry, people drive really fast here. I used to drive really fast. It's interesting to come back after being gone for over a year and a half, and driving all the way across the country gives me new perspective, which is the reason I travel. Processing plant. Yeah, this is disgusting. Look at that. I mean, there are cows as far as my eye can see. It takes an enormous amount of water to grow crops for animals and to clean the farms and give animals enough water to drink. A single cow used for milk can drink up to 50 gallons a day, or twice that in hot weather. It takes 683 gallons of water to produce 1 gallon of milk. And it takes more than 2,400 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of beef. Compared to 1 pound of tofu only requires 244 gallons of water. By going vegan or plant-based diet, one person saves about 219,000 gallons of water a year. And that's just the water part of the equation. Livestock emissions make up anywhere between 14.5% and 18% of total global greenhouse gas emissions, according to EcoWatch. Comparably, transportation is responsible for about 14% of emissions. By those numbers alone, our current system of meat production is extremely damaging. Perhaps more looming, however, is that while transportation creates CO2, livestock farming is hugely responsible for producing methane. And methane is 23 times more potent when it comes to warming the planet. So while a lot of people want to place the blame for global warming on vehicles, automobiles, especially RVs, I hear it all the time, beef and dairy consumption contributes to global warming far worse, exponentially worse than all of the transportation, including trains, planes, and automobiles put together.
You were lost in the city when I finally came. You were standing with strangers when I called your name, and I called to your heart just as loud as a train. 'Cause whenever you're lonely, life is the same. And I've loved you forever, and it's hard to explain. Long before Cain and Abel, when God made the rain. Yes, I've loved you forever, from the moment time began, when my soul roamed the earth, from the sea to the land. Girl, I've loved you forever, both wild and tame, with a love old and ancient, and so unashamed.
Here we are at Casa De Fruta. It's at Pacheco Pass Highway near Hollister, California. And they planted their first orchards in 1908 and then opened a roadside cherry stand in the 40s. They now welcome over 2 million visitors from around the world at their landmark orchard resort every year. It's a really fun place, but I wouldn't recommend going here if you're on a diet. Okay, they have an RV park, a Good Sam RV park with 300 spaces, but not someplace I want to stay, and I'm sure it's expensive. I thought I read that I could park overnight here for free, and I'm thinking I might see if I can find a spot. I need to get a video edited. I haven't been doing anything. Been traveling, making videos, shooting videos, but I haven't edited anything for tomorrow, and tomorrow is Thursday. So I'm gonna wander around and see what I can find, and then I'll go inside. I have bedhead. I always have bedhead. And go in and get some goodies. It looks like they've got wine and they've got beer, which I know a couple of my friends would probably enjoy something different. And so yeah, we'll go in and I'll take you in with me. Let's figure out where I can find a place to park out of the way and get settled, and I'll be with you in a minute. That's right, I've been here before. Ladies camping trip, we all stopped here. It's like a little village. And I don't know. Is this RV parking? It looks like that might be RV parking. I don't know. I don't like it here. We're gonna go over by the trucks. I think I'm gonna run over a curb. Yep, I just ran over a curb. Okay, I'm just gonna park here for now. Kind of adjacent to the truck parking, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I'll work for a while. I'll see how far I am from San Francisco. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of like, yeah, or maybe I'll just go in and hit the road. I'm gonna have to see where I am, see what I want to do for the rest of the day. I don't think I want to sit here. Okay, I'll let you know what I decide. All right, let's go visit a tourist trap. First I'm gonna visit the diner here, or the cafe, or whatever they call it, and see if they might have anything that I can eat for lunch. I doubt it, but it might be fun to check. I'm still self-conscious walking around with this camera, so we'll see how long I keep it on. I guess the more I do it, the more comfortable I'll get with it. Hi, puppy! Aww. Hi, puppy! Kind of cute. They have all kinds of old stuff. There's an old bridge over here. I'll take Capone out in a minute later. Wine and deli. Let's see what they've got. Oh, they have a restaurant too. Oh. Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Fine, thanks. How are you? Yeah. Is it afternoon? Wow. What a nice little tasting room. Be kind. According to their website, Casa De Fruta is a true American success story that blossomed from the roots of an immigrant Italian family. Since 1908, when the original ancestors planted the first orchards in the Pacheco Valley, Casa De Fruta has grown into a diversified operation encompassing a variety of businesses. In the 40s, three teenage boys, George, Joseph, and Eugene Zanger, opened a cherry stand on the Pacheco Pass Highway. Encouraged by their mother, Clara Biscaglia Zanger, the young entrepreneurs expanded their operation to what it is today. The families of Joseph and Eugene now operate one of the country's most unique businesses. Sluice boxes are often used in the recovery of gold and other minerals from placer deposits during placer mining operations. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Junk food heaven.
Me too.
Seriously, there is more junk food in here than, I don't know. There's a lot of junk food in here. Pez. Who remembers Pez? M&M's. Chocolate boulders. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man, yeah. I'm not going to get out of here without buying anything. Ooh, look at pistachios. $10.99 a pound isn't bad. Okay, cool. I can get some pistachios. Maybe not junk food. Okay. That's a lot. I got jalapeno. I got some guacamole. I got some chipotle. I got some rosemary garlic. got some habanero. Oh, and I got some of these. Some large garlic. That's probably a couple pounds. It's healthier than candy. There's one for me. Ooh, okay, I might have to get some mango. It's unsweetened, yummy. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Oh wait, no. One more person. I was thinking for my hosts in Concord, I was thinking apricot wine, but that's probably gonna be way too sweet. And a cab for $24.99. Oh, no, oh, here we go. Here's a sample. A little bit of everything. These actually, that's not a bad idea. There's almonds. A lot of almonds grown in California. Ooh, flavored almonds, chili lemon, tequila. Yeah. Jalapeno almonds, onion garlic almonds. Ooh, okay, I might get some almonds. Oh, look. See that? Life is better with a dog. I want my dog's life. Look at that. These are cute. Oh my god, there is so much junk food here. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera away and wander around. If I see anything fun, I'll turn it back on and show you. Okay, that was fun, but I'm gonna head over to the coast now and see if I can find a place to spend the night and settle down and get a couple hours of work done and get a video up for you. So let's hit the coast. Welcome to the Pacific Ocean. And yes, it's windy. I'm back. It feels weird though. Doesn't feel like home anymore. Look. Pony, come here. Okay, so I've been really indecisive today about what I want to do and where I want to go, and I did see that there are some pull-offs on Highway 1 where I can spend the night, but so far everything I have seen says no camping from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I'm about, I don't know, 20 miles north of Santa Cruz on Highway 1 right now. I'm about 60 miles from San Francisco, and there's a couple places in the city I was thinking about trying to see if I could get away with spending the night, but we'll see. But isn't it beautiful? The fog, look at the green mountains behind me. I never made it to the Atlantic, and I never made it to the ocean in Florida. I'd meant to, but I never did. All right, gonna get back on the road for now. Hopefully I can get a place to camp right above the ocean. We'll see. All right, we'll see you soon. I've been a little stressed about the whole being in San Francisco Bay Area thing. I mean, I've got things lined up. I'm going to do some driveway surfing, but I wanted to take you guys around and show you some of the sights. I've lived here for 30 years, and part of me was just like, yeah, you know, I don't need to see the beach. I don't need to see the city, but I thought it would be really fun to take you and show you some of my favorite places. And so today, like, I woke up this morning in Bakersfield in an orchard at 5:30 in the morning and had no idea where I was going to end up. And my plans changed like 100 times throughout the day, and I decided just to kind of keep pushing on, literally like making plans like on the fly. Like, okay, I'm at Casa De Fruta, now which direction am I gonna go? So the reason I'm telling you this is because you're never gonna believe this. You're never gonna believe where I'm sleeping tonight. You ready? Look at that. Yep, this is where I'm sleeping tonight. Right on the edge of the continental United States. Look at my view out the back window. So I'm going to listen to the ocean tonight instead of big trucks. I don't know why I have been so stressed lately. It's not like me to stress over details, but you know, then again, I'm not used to like having to plan so much. Really, I go from week to week, or sometimes day to day, staying in national forests, and I was really nervous about coming back to California. There's a ton of private property, there's rules, there's laws, there's no trespassing, everything is expensive, people drive really fast. Oh my God, why is everybody in such a damn hurry? And that used to be me. Oh my gosh. So I'm realizing just, yeah, how much I've changed since I left. But anyway, I was a little nervous just about what to expect coming back to California. But anyway, I found this. So there's a ton of pullouts. I actually just left one, and I don't think I shot it. Oh, I shot beautiful views, but there was a pullout that I stayed at for a few hours and tried to get a video started for you guys for tomorrow. But I was there for a few hours, but there were signs all over the place that said no parking 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I didn't want to push it. There was another Class A there, and they left, and they were kind of my guide. They looked like, you know, they probably would know whether or not it was enforced, and they left. And I'm a couple miles up the road, and they're here. There's no signs here. So there are no signs here. So I can camp overnight, and I found it on freecampsites.net. Thank you, freecampsites.net. I love you. Look at it. Welcome to California. This is where I'm camped tonight. You know, I can't just let Capone out the front door, but that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, not a bad find. What do you say? Not a bad find, huh? Oh, so the green monster Class C is leaving. I'll let you see. The one behind me, they're pulling out. Can you see with the headlights on? They were my guide. They look like they might know. But yeah, okay, it's windy and you guys are gonna complain about the wind, so I'm gonna be quiet. And just show you the view. I always say I'm more of a mountain person than an ocean person, but boy. The Pacific coastline, you don't get much better than this. All right, I'm going inside, it's freezing. So a couple nights ago, I was at a spot outside of Bakersfield that I thought was kind of in the gray area of legality, and I half expected to get a knock on the door, and I didn't. Last night, I was at that beautiful spot right on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, And I didn't see any signs upon first look, but I also didn't want to go walking Capone because I didn't want to look too close. I mean, everything else along here was plastered with signs, but this was like a big parking area, and it, like, I didn't see the typical no parking 10 to 7 signs or 10 to 6 signs. So I just kind of settled in, and I was like, well, you know, if I don't know, then I won't be stressed about it. Well, not long after sunset, I got a knock at the door. It's been a long time since I've had a knock at the door, but at least it wasn't too late. It was a park ranger saying that the area closed at sunset. And I was like, oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't see any signs, and it's really windy and stormy, and I was nervous about driving, and I really needed to pull over. And he kind of looked like he didn't want to tell me, yeah, you have to go drive in this scary storm. But he made me move. And I said, is there any place I can go close by? Knowing that I had hit the spot, I had missed the spot I was looking for. The spot I was looking for said that it was a dirt pullout on the side of the road that didn't have signs, and I just got a little excited about a too perfect spot, and I knew it was too perfect. I knew it was too good to be true. So I packed up and moved not even a mile up the road. I'm here, and it really is just a big dirt turnout. Let me show you. And I got a good night's sleep. Except, well, yeah, I got a good night's sleep. Did get a lot of rain, did get a lot of wind, and I've got leaks. So I knew it. The windows are leaking in the back. I knew the back window was leaking because I had driven in a rainstorm not too long ago. Same issue with Matilda, and I couldn't really tell where it was coming from, but I knew that window needed to be taken out and resealed. And so let me show you. Yeah, that window, and the window on the other side is also leaking. I woke up, actually the other one leaked last night. This one did not leak. That one only seems to really leak when I'm driving, but the other one leaked, and the whole side corner of my mattress is wet. Not a big deal. It'll dry out, and as soon as I'm in one place long enough and I can dry everything out, I'll go ahead and take the windows out and reseal them. I'm gonna need to do that anyway for my summer plans. I expect to maybe probably be in some rain. So just another thing to take care of, another part of living on a road, part of having a house or whatever. You've got maintenance to do. I'm a little disappointed that I do have those leaks, especially the same leak I had in Matilda. This was my camp for the night. I'm just about a half hour north of Santa Cruz on Highway 1. I'm gonna go for a little walk here with Capone before I hit the road. I'm heading up to a friend's today in Concord, where I'm gonna stay on their property. So I'll be there for probably just a couple of days. Going into the city tomorrow to spend some time with my oldest and dearest friend. Oh, I thought there might be a trail down to the beach here, but I don't think there is. I can hear it. Here, can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it. Look! Look at that! Waking up next to the Pacific Ocean. There's an owl I've heard all night. Fog. Beautiful. I just got a video done. I'm gonna do a down and dirty quick video just to get a video up. This still took me 7 hours. Even one I thought, oh, it's gonna be simple, but I didn't want to put up a crappy video, so I still ended up putting 7 hours into even, and that's a crappy video for me. So, you know, it's not quite as in-depth and not quite as edited and stuff as I would normally do, but you'll enjoy it anyway. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. So, look at this. It's so beautiful. Can you hear the ocean? This is a nice spot. So I was laying in bed last night thinking about the knock at the door. And look at this. I remember when I first went to the RTR, the first summer RTR in the RV. And I was in, this is gonna be bouncy. I'm gonna need to up my camera equipment. Okay. Oh, look at this tree. Oh my God, look at this oak tree. Look at that. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Here, watch. So this is what I'm talking about. I was laying in bed last night thinking about the knock at the door. And when I left California and I hit the open BLM desert of Nevada, heading down to Arizona for my first RTR, I think that a combination of my new life living in an RV and the freedom that I was thinking I wanted, it really hit me how many rules and laws and regulations there are in California. I mean, I love California. I think California does a lot of good, but look at all the restrictions and all the laws. And, you know, I really have not run into quite this extent of do not go, do not trespassing, do not take your dog, do not camp, do not park, private property, as I have even just in the couple days I've been back in California. And you know, I understand it's a very populated state. We need these, I guess, to keep everything safe and protected for future generations, I guess. But, you know, that knock at the door last night, I mean, why? Why does that area close at sunset? Why do they have to have rangers going around making sure everybody is off public land, right? It's a state park or whatever, from sunset to sunrise. Why can't we just live our lives and enjoy things? And I've said before, it's probably because the lowest common denominator ruins everything. I mean, just look at the trash and the garbage and the diapers and the poop and all the crap, and, you know, the people, I guess that's it. When people are left to their own devices, the lowest common denominator is going to ruin it for everybody. And one of the things I talk about and I try to remind us of is that if we all maybe learn how to take care of what it belongs to all of us, then maybe it'll be available to all of us. And I don't know, I think California takes it to extremes maybe. I mean, this is beautiful. God, look at this. This is beautiful, and we do want to keep it for future generations, and I am breaking a law right now by having Capone with me. I wasn't going to go down here too far. But I don't know. It's a shame, really. It really is a shame. Now I'm paranoid that I have Capone here. So I'm not going to go too much further. But, and then I started thinking yesterday, if somebody should make a movie, I don't know if it would be an interesting movie. I'm thinking like the Truman Show or something. A movie where everybody is good. What if everybody were good? And I think I was thinking about this in relation to the comments on my channel. What if everybody were good? What if everybody were kind and inherently good? And what if we all realized that the greater good is achieved when we look out for one another instead of just me, 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 me? Can you imagine what the world would be like? We wouldn't need laws. We wouldn't need law enforcement. Maybe we wouldn't even need government. Oh my God. Look at this. Holy shit. I guess in my world of everybody doing the right thing and everybody being kind, everybody would clean up after their dogs. Dogs wouldn't bite people, I guess, right? I was just going to say everybody would keep their dogs on a leash because some people would think that would be being kind, and I guess that's where we run into laws and stuff. Everybody kind of has their own version of what being kind and what doing the right thing means, right? Although I don't know how anybody can think that leaving garbage behind for others to clean up is doing the right thing.
Okay, I'm done waxing philosophical for today. It's time to finish my walk and hit the road. I'll see you next time in San Francisco. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah.
Good boy.